Hey, my neon lights, 'tis I, Midnight Neon. If I sound a little funny, it's because I'm very, very sick right now. I've been going through a lot. I've been dealing with a lot of high stress problems like Social Security, disability, Medicare, Medicaid, all that wonderful garbage. This is why we need a universal health care, because I'm getting sick from the stress alone of dealing with that nonsense. Um, I know everybody's like, "Oh, we don't want that. We don't want you for blah blah blah." You've been taught your whole life that that's what you don't want, but the truth is that's exactly what you need. But besides that, I've also had to deal with getting a new car, and I've had some issues with it. And then my stepdad is dealing with cancer, and I've been the one driving him back and forth to his treatments every day. Hold on, my touchpad is on. I don't like that. Okay, it's disabled. Um, yeah, because it messes with my mouse. Anyway, um, all right. Sorry, I'm having to monitor everything through the only two monitors right now because I didn't feel good enough to set up the third one. Um. So anyway, my neon lights. I'm so sick. I forgot it just because I got my model on the second monitor. It adjusts my head to that monitor's angle rather than the monitor that's directly in front of me that has the webcam. So anyway, my neon lights. I am not feeling very good, but I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. They're treating my stepdad's cancer very aggressively. They're just going right at it. That's largely why I haven't been posting lately. Like I said, I'm trying to make this a quick video. And I'm sure you're wondering, why is the MS Paint up? Well, that is because my free trial of PowerPoint ran out when I didn't know I had it. So the only way I can get the images I want to show you up is through Paint. So anyway, I've been keeping an eye on the YouTube and internet and all that grand stuff. So there's some things I want to talk about. One of which is content theft. It's been a very big problem, I noticed. It's getting real bad. These content thieves I've noticed are striking folks with, I would say, anywhere between a medium to a massive sized audience, just depending on whether they think they can get away with it or not. And I want you all to know, my neon lights, that your Midnight Neon, me, I post and only ever post here on YouTube. I do not post on any other platform except YouTube. Now, if you see my content on another platform, unless I have given that person permission to use my content for whatever reason, which generally I do not, you know, if you feel comfortable reporting them for it, do it. If you don't do it. But it's getting out of hand. And the reason I say report these people, when you know that the thieves are thieves and that they have stolen someone else's content, is because it actually does not just hurt the content creator, but it also hurts you. And it doesn't hurt the platforms, because the platforms are going to get their fair share no matter what. So, I'm going to show you Let's see if I can find the right things. Here we go. Yeah, my thumbnails from a video I'm working on. This is from Shello Jello. My phone was pretty low at the time I took these. But Shello Jello is an ASMR artist and basically a ASMR artist VTuber. Says, hey guys, reminder that I do not have Twitter. This is not me. Someone else is also impersonating me on Twitter. And it shows a little crying face emoji. Fake, I hate Twitter, not real. Shelby, which is not what she calls herself. She calls herself Shello Jello. And she does ASMR, and whoever this is, whoever is basically trying to steal her content, I noticed they wrote, I'm the silly girl who makes sleepy. It's as if you look at Shello's actual typing, like down here in the comments where she left it, this is also happening on Instagram and TikTok. See how very well spelled and punctuated all this is, her actual stuff, versus whatever this person's doing. So this sort of stuff is not cool, okay? It's not cool. It's not acceptable. Hold on, I'm having such troubles with things because I'm so sick. I'm not getting my stuff set up right. That's better. So anyway, she's actually one of my favorite ASMR artists. I'm actually subscribed to her channel over on YouTube. But she literally says that she is not on Twitter and that they are also doing it on Instagram and TikTok. This is not a cool thing. So what's happening, okay, is they've stolen her stuff, all right? They've taken her stuff, and they are... What they're doing is they're setting up, so if she earns... Okay, so what they've done is they've taken her stuff, they made it look like that it's her when it's not. And what happens is when you go to pay for content that you want her to do, or if she has merch and you go to pay for it, or if she's like it's actually not her, but some sort of scammer that is tricking you guys. Years ago, I had a Facebook page, but I never actually put my own face on the Facebook pictures. I don't like Facebook. I never liked it. I always felt uncomfortable. And twice that Facebook account had been hacked. And I just told Facebook to hell with it. I will never use your services again. If my name comes up again, it better be in discussion between other individuals. Because if it comes up under an account, it's not me, and it's up to you guys to get rid of it. And I never heard from them again. So, so yeah. Oh, God, I'm so sick. But, Shello Jello does not deserve to have her work stolen. And it sucks that, because if you guys are buying her merch or giving her donos or whatever, she's not getting that. It's going to these fake scammers. And she is not the only one. I'll show you. Here we go. This is another YouTube channel that I happen to actually really like. It is called Brew. Now, I am not sure whether you can consider Brew a VTuber or not. Because Brew did a thing where they showed exactly how they make this little handsome chibi fellow work. And it's a lot of artistry behind it. And it's a group. It's not just one person like myself. Brew does not have a Spotify. Well, they do now, actually. They do have a Spotify account now. But they did that because, and I will show you, because I can't click on the read more because it's in MS Paint, but I did take the extra screenshots. So, hold on, folks. And now I get the fun job of reading to you while I'm sick. It's like a dad who cares about his kids, but is going to put himself through heck. So this is Brew's statement. It says, "We've been robbed again. If you are a YouTube content creator, listen up because it could be happening to you too. Some of you have been wondering why the Brew Spotify account has disappeared. Well, that's because the account wasn't us. For almost a year, some person has been downloading our videos and uploading them to Spotify while impersonating us. We only found out about this recently because a fan asked if the account was us. We contacted Spotify to report this theft and asked if they would give control of the account over to us and if they would be reimbursing us for the money that Spotify has made off of our stolen content. Spotify did not respond to any of our requests and just simply took down the account." We are disappointed by Spotify's lack of accountability and will continue to press them for a proper response and action. And now we're left wondering, are we the only ones being stolen from on this Spotify? How widespread of an issue is this? Please share this warning with all of your favorite content creators. And if you are a content creator on YouTube who doesn't have Spotify account, go check to see if you are being stolen from like we were. And please let us know if you find anything. And our fans, if you have been watching, listening, or to our videos on Spotify, please let us know in the comments so that we can get a sense of how much traffic the imposter account was getting. View counts on Spotify are not public. Before it was taken down, it did have 4.8 stars from 118 ratings, but we are not very... Hold on, I have to load more. No in the comments so that we can get a sense of how much traffic the imposter... Okay, before it was taken down, knowledgeable of Spotify works, so we have no clue if this is hard to do or not. Also, if you'd like to support the launch of our official Brew Spotify account, you can go over here, and then they have the link listed here, which unfortunately you won't be able to tap on it because I wasn't able to put the link in there, but I might be able to when I go to post the video, so it may be in the description, it may not. But Brew deserves better than this because they do a lot of hard work, and it's a team of people. It's not just one person. So now they're not only stealing from just the voice actor that does Brew, but they're stealing from an entire team of people now. And that's even worse because now your favorite VTuber's not only like losing their stuff, but now the team that makes Brew function is losing a lot of their pay. And it sucks because you also lose your money because you thought it was going to these guys, but someone else was getting it. And then, they've sold you on bogus merch that you will never see or promised you this stuff that you will never get or whatever. And, and then poor old Brew, they're left holding the bag without any clue what's happened. And it goes the same way for Shello and, well, for anyone, including me, which means if someone steals my stuff... I'm going to be very furious, and I won't be able to do anything about it because I don't make any money off of any of this. So basically, honestly, so as I was saying, basically Spotify or YouTube or, Twitch or any of those other platforms really needs to take responsibility and pay what is owed, but they probably won't. Let's be honest. Most of these social platforms are really in it just for themselves. Like, if I had my own server with my own storage, I'd probably just make my own website and post my videos there, but unfortunately, I don't. I have to use YouTube's stuff, so. But yes, as you can see, this is not a cool situation. And now the Brew Crew and Shello Jello have all missed out on money that they will not see because a lot of these platforms do not want to take accountability. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But this is aggravating to me. But like I said, if you see my stuff or me on any other platform that I have not announced here on YouTube, go ahead and report it because it's probably not me. I only ever post to YouTube. So it disgusts me that these people are stealing money from the viewers and subscribers and followers. It does, because these people are giving money to what they think is their favorite content creator, and then the content creator does not receive that money. And you know, so everyone's losing out, and these people that do this, they don't think they're hurting anyone. They think they're just, getting free money. But the truth is they're hurting the content creators who can no longer afford to pay for certain things in order to make content. They're stealing things from you, the viewers, and subscribers and followers, or whatever you are, because I know that each platform has their own different version of people who subscribe to a channel, because on YouTube it's subscriptions. But anyway, it's just wrong. And there's a lot of other things going on I want to talk about as well, but for right now, this is what I want to talk about. Excuse me, I need to get some orange juice. But anyways, my neon lights. If you see my content on another platform other than YouTube, it's more than likely not me, unless I given express permission for someone to do it, or it is, if I ever get the opportunity to work in a collaboration with another content creator, then they will have some of my content on there, because obviously they recorded it as we were doing it or whatever. But it's just, I'm at the point where I know eventually someone's going to steal my stuff and say, hey, haha, this is me, and try to get you guys to give them money. But I don't want you doing that, because right now, unless things change for me financially, the way I have it set up, you should not ever have to pay me for anything unless I say otherwise here on YouTube. Like, if I say, hey guys, I've opened up my an X account, this is, and if I say that here on YouTube, then I mean it. I'm not opening up an X account, but now that makes me paranoid to the point I really want to go check these things out, to make sure that someone isn't trying to steal from you guys, or other people on different platforms who may have subscribed to me and not known that it wasn't me, because they'd never seen me before until they got caught up in that mess. And it's like, no, I can't allow this, But it's, I'm just, it's infuriating, and I feel sorry for Brew and Shello, because they work hard for the stuff that they do, and it's just not fair that it's just not fair that they work hard for this, and then someone takes it away from them. It's not cool. It's not right. It shouldn't happen at all, but I know it's going to, because there are people out there who are real scumbags. And unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do about it to stop it. There really, excuse me, it really isn't. So, my neon lights, that's really, let me see here. No, don't save that. Oh, thank God you guys can't see my desktop. That would have been bad. So anyway, it's just really, move that over here. Oh, I love having multiple screens. It makes it so much easier. But really, it's just, it's just not cool. It's not right. It's really, really bad. And, I'm just giving you guys basically a warning to say, hey, watch out. These people are, ripping folks off, and I don't want you guys to get caught up in someone else's shame. So that is why I'm, making this video, giving you a warning and saying, hey, don't do this. If it's not on YouTube, it's not me. If it's like I said, years ago I had a Facebook page, but I never actually put my face on it because at that time VTuber avatars didn't exist. But we do now. But, just remember, my neon lights, be the shining light that shines in the dark. Be that neon bright beacon that shines so brightly no matter how dark it gets. My neon lights. Just, like I was saying, just be the bright neon shining beacon in the dark. So don't, like in my case, if you see me on another platform, don't be afraid to report it. So yeah, don't be afraid to report it because it's more than likely not me if it's not on YouTube, and I only have the one channel. I do not have multiple channels. All my stuff is going to be on this one channel. I'm not going to try and manage multiple channels, say like, because I know Bow the Well has her main channel, then she has like a gaming channel. I know Saraway, she has like 3 different channels. It's just, to have multiple channels, it's too much for one person to manage. But when you got a team of people willing to help you, that's a whole nother thing. But it's not cool that this is happening and people are losing their money because these scammers are saying, "Hey, I'm this person," and when they're clearly not that person. Ooh, ha! My ears flipped a little. But I'm just saying, be careful, my neon lights, and make sure that you always shine brightly, okay? Because the more honest and open and well-behaved, the better everything will get. I mean, it seems tacky, it seems stupid and silly, seems nonsensical, but the truth is, there's too much hate in this world right now, and we really need to... What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Let me pet that noggin of yours. Yeah. Don't lick my hand. That's so gross. Dogs, you gotta love them. But yeah, I mean, if I was feeling better, I'd probably be working on ASMR videos right now because I got a few in mind, and with me being as sick as I am right now, I don't think it's a good idea. But just, be that bright shining beacon, because you don't know what the other person's going through. They could be going through the most horrible thing in their life right now. And what they probably need more than anything right now is just that act of simple kindness. Buy them a cup of coffee, get them a sandwich, or just sit and listen to them. Maybe they just need to talk. All right, my Neon Lights, that's been about 30 minutes of our lives, of me giving you a warning about content theft and people pretending to be someone they're not. So go give Brew and Shello Jello, go give those two, some help. Help them out. Subscribe to their stuff. Give them supportive messages. If you don't want to subscribe, at least give them a supportive message, because every little bit helps. But yeah, I'm just really, because they're not. I mean, those were the two most prominent in my subscription pages. But there's a lot more than just them. A lot more. And this content theft stuff really needs to stop. Because it's not just VTubers or animated characters. It's also IRL people as well. I mean, it's happening all you gotta do is, if you're like right now, if you're watching YouTube, go to the search bar, type in stolen content, and you will see a whole list of people who've had their content stolen by other folks on different platforms, or even on this platform. And it's getting out of hand. I really don't know if YouTube will do anything about it, because YouTube used to be its own company, but then they got bought out by Google, and Google liked it so much they kept it going. And then Google's actually owned by the Alphabet company, and those companies are so rich right now, it's hard to say whether they will actually do anything or not. I mean, I hope they do, but I can't make them do anything. I'm just a silly pink-haired cat bimbo to them, so what do I know? But please, just, be good. Okay? Be good, my Neon Lights, and remember, shine brightly always in the dark. Well, that didn't work.